All right, in this trade, I booked a 8.40% profit. So let me share my screen with you. So this is Max Estates. I bought this stock today. Look at this nice high volume breakout. So I bought the stock today at that yellow line. So let me explain how I executed the trade. So first, let us look at why I bought the stock in the first place. So this is a very powerful stage 2 uptrending stocks. I put the moving averages. Okay. So this doesn't have the red line. This only has the 50-day and the 150-day moving average. So the 50-day moving average is above the 150-day moving average. The price is above both the moving averages, and both the moving averages are sloping up. That's a very good sign. Okay, that's a nice uptrending stock. The blue line started uptrending from here. So I want to put my money in stocks that are in an uptrend. So the base starts from here. Okay, as you can see, very high volume candle. Base starts from here. So this is the highest point in the base. This is the lowest point in the base. This candle high is the next highest point in the base, and this red candle's low is the lowest point in the base. Okay, so I go from highest to lowest, again to highest to lowest. So I have 4 points in the base. I need minimum 4 points in the base. High, low, high, and low. Okay, so that I can take the point number 3 as my buy point. Moreover, there are 10 candles in the base. I need minimum 10 candles in the base to buy. So remember, it has to be a stage 2 stock, which means the 50-day moving average should be above the 150-day. The 150-day should be above the 200-day, and all the moving averages need to be sloping up. There should be minimum 10 candles in the base. So the base starts from here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 candles in the base and 4 points, the high and low basically. This stock is definitely volatile. If you look at this, this was the election day. There were general elections in India, but even on an election day, look at the height of the lower shadow of this candle. Okay, that this is not a bearish candle. This is a bullish candle. Okay, the closing price of this candle is above the midpoint of the range of the candle. The range means the high and the low. The midpoint is somewhere here, and the candle closes above the midpoint. So this is actually a bullish candle. It is not a bearish candle, and that too it comes on high volume, which means people are not selling. And whenever there are red candles, as you can see, the volume is low, which means people who have bought the stock, they are not selling the stock. So this stock is under accumulation. So that is why I put the yellow line here at the high of this candle. That was my buy point. Look at this mother baby candle combination. So this candle is called as the baby candle. This is the mother candle because this is the inside bar. The range of this candle is inside the range of this green candle. The inside bar is extremely powerful pattern. Something will happen after an inside bar. Either the stock will skyrocket up or the stock will crash down after such kind of candle combination shows up. Okay. So let's see how I executed this trade on the 15-minute chart, because I can't buy on the daily chart, right? Imagine the price touching the yellow line on the daily time frame chart, which is this chart. If I buy here, and what if it starts to come down? That's a problem. So I wait for a breakout on the 15-minute chart. So let us look at the 15-minute chart. This is the first candle of the day. This is the second candle of the day. This is the third candle of the day. So the close of this candle, I wait for this candle to close. Okay. Once this candle closes, that closing price of this candle becomes my purchase price. So I immediately put a market order. And as you can see, very high volume. Okay. The volume is almost 5 times the average volume on the 15-minute chart. This blue line is the average volume. So the volume on this candle is 5 times the average volume on the 15-minute chart. The body of the candle, okay, is 50% of the body is above, 50% of the body is below the yellow line, which is okay, nothing to worry about. There is no upper shadow for this candle, which is fantastic. There is a little bit of lower shadow, but that is fine. Lower shadow is always bullish. So there is good reason for us to buy the stock here. So the closing price of this candle is 381.70, so which is my buy point. So let me draw a line here. So wait, let me minimize this. Okay, yeah. So let me give it blue color and we can identify. So this is my buy price. Okay, that's where I bought the stock, and then immediately I wait for the next two candles and I see whether I'm getting the follow through. What is follow through? Follow through means you should get high volume, two candles at least, which are going up on very high volume. So that's called follow through. See, people buy a stock only for two reasons. One is greed, and second is fear of missing out. Okay, whatever analysis people do, whatever fundamental analysis, technical analysis, whatever people do, ultimately when it comes to buying a stock, there are only two reasons. One is greed, and the second is fear of missing out. Let's say I am a fundamental analyst and I have done all the research on this stock. Now I really want to buy the stock. I don't want to miss out on this opportunity. Okay. So I have a fear of missing out. And on the other hand, let's say there is a trader who knows nothing about the company, but he sees that the stock is going up. Now you have greed. Okay. So that greed or uh, fear of missing out is manifested in the next two candles. Immediately after it breaks out, you should get two powerful follow through candles, in which in this case I got that. So it gave me all the reason to stay in the stock. Plus, I quickly moved my stop loss to break even. My stop loss was at 3%. After these two candles, my stop loss was immediately at the blue line. So now I can't lose money in the stock, right? And it went up and I sold on this candle. Now, ideally, I should not have sold the stock, but I will tell you why I sold the stock. See, there is high volume. This still remains a stage two stock. This stock could continue to go up, but I sold. Now, why did I sell? There are fundamental reasons why the stock went up, because the company announced that they are going to do some luxury residential project in New Delhi, which is a big city in India. So there were fundamental reasons why this stock is going up. So then why did I sell? The reason is very simple. I had experienced before this trade, I had taken uh, consecutive small losses, like 4 or 5 small losses, which I had taken. I have made videos on those losses that I had to take. So in order for me to compensate or offset those losses, I had to book profits here, because the problem is if I don't sell here, my risk is goes up. What if the stock next day opens 5% gap down? Okay. So not only do I lose my unrealized profit, but I also don't get a chance to offset my losses. So it's better to sell, and I do sample size trading. So this was the last trade of my sample. In one sample, I have 20 trades. So I look at the net result of the first 19 trades. If I'm okay with that, then I would stay in the stock. But if I want the sample result performance to be good, it, I realize that it is better to sell the stock, not increase the risk in the portfolio. So booking a profit improves my overall performance on that sample. So that is why I had to sell the stock. So from blue line, somewhere here 414, I sold the stock. Blue line was 381. That's a nice 8.40% profit. Fantastic. Okay, in one day, if you are getting 8.4, fantastic. That too on a 5% position size. I had put 5% of my portfolio in this stock. So it's almost like 0.5% of my overall portfolio I made on a single trade, that too in one day. That's a very powerful way. In one day, if you're getting 0.5% of your portfolio, that's a fabulous return. And this stock was volatile in the base. This candle gave a clue that people are really not selling the stock. Okay, this is a bullish candle, although it's a red candle. So I hope you got value out of this trade. This is the same process that I follow on all the stocks. Look at my previous videos. Each video, the same process has been followed. There is no difference. In some stocks, I make profit. In some stocks, there is a loss. It's just the nature of trading, but my process will never change. Okay. Thank you so much.